So the anti-war movement was huge, and ultimately you saw R.F.K. Jr. assassinated, you saw JFK Jr. assassinated, then we saw Dr. Martin Luther King was speaking out heavily against the war. And he was also working on something called the Poor People's Campaign. And in fact, it was the Poor People's Campaign that he was working on when he was assassinated in 1968. It's when we realize there is no other, when we realize that we are the same, that we are the same, that it is the same fight that you and I are fighting, it's the same fight that we're fighting. There is no these guys over here and those guys over there. The sooner that we get together and that we unite, we become dangerous for this system. Now, does power give up power peacefully? Absolutely not. So what did they do when Dr. Martin Luther King started talking about the Poor People's Campaign? They assassinated him. The Black Panther Party for self-defense was then established, and they killed Fred Hampton. And they killed that whole movement. And in fact, not only did they kill the movement and did they kill the people, and by they I mean the FBI and the CIA, but they also wrote the dissonant papers to destroy and defame the Black Panther Party. 75% of all articles that were written about the Black Panther Party were written by the FBI. And we can talk about what they were actually doing here in a little while. Feeding 10,000 children breakfast every morning, establishing health centers in underserved areas, doing free law consultations. It's because of the Black Panther Party that we know about sickle cell anemia. So there's so many contributions that were made when we were willing to work across class lines, work across neighborhood lines, political class lines, and start solving solutions or looking for solutions. So the Black Panther Party was eradicated. And then the Tea Party came around. What happened to the Tea Party? The IRS went right after the Tea Party. They started realizing you can't just be killing people all the time. We're gonna have to destroy them economically. We're gonna have to destroy them through warfare or through lawfare. And then Occupy Wall Street. And this is what we do. A little slide to the right and a little slide to the left. And that's what happens with politics. So you get the Tea Party, then you get Occupy Wall Street, and then you get the MAGA movement.